Good day, everyone. Welcome to the Celebrity Diaries. John Amos Jr. is an American entertainer, former football player, screenwriter, and maker. He's most popular for his job as James Evans Sr. on the CBS TV series Great Times. His other TV work incorporates The Mary Tyler Moore Show, a common job as Naval Commander Percy Fitzwallace on the West Wing, and the job of Washington, D.C. City Chairman Ethan Pastry Specialist. In the series The Region, he's shown up on Broadway and in various movies in his multi-decade vocation in video form. John Amos played various supporting parts in motion pictures, such as The Beastmaster in 1982, Coming to America in 1988, Fanatic 2 out of 1990, and Coming to America in 2021. He's been named for The Ideal Time Emmy grant and ANA-ACP Picture grant in 2020. He was accepted into the New Jersey Lobby of Acclaim. John Amos has an expected total asset value of $4 million. John Allen Amos Jr. was brought into the world on December 27, 1939, in New York, New Jersey. He's the child of Annabelle and John, an Amos Sr. car technician. He experienced childhood in East Orange, New Jersey. Furthermore, he graduated from East Orange Secondary School in 1958. He was accepted at Long Ocean City School. What's more, I moved on from Colorado State College, qualifying as a social specialist with a degree in humanism. Amos likewise played on the Colorado State Rams football crew after school. He was a brilliant gloves boxing champion. John Amos Jr. is 5 feet, 11 inches, or 1.81 meters tall. John Amos has been hitched and separated multiple times. His most memorable marriage from 1965 to 1975 was to craftsman and equestrian Noel Mickelson, with whom he has 2 youngsters. Shannon Amos, an essayist, maker, and pioneer behind Glimmer Interactive Media, LLC, is the Grammy-designated chief executive. His second marriage from 1978 to 1979 was to entertainer Lillian Lefman, and his third marriage was to Elizabeth D. Souza. John Amos is a veteran of the 50th Heavily Clad Division of the New Jersey Public Watchman and the privileged ace head of the U.S. Coast Gatekeeper. John Amos turned out to be notable for his most memorable and significant television role as Gordie Howard, the meteorologist on The Mary Tyler Moore Show from 1970 until 1973. Upon the passing of Betty White, he and Joyce Rode, who played Marie Butcher, turned into the last enduring semi-standard cast individuals from that show, not including kid entertainers. In 1971, he showed up with Anson Williams in a business for McDonald's. Nevertheless, he's most popular for his depiction of James Evans, the spouse of Florida Evans, first appearing multiple times on the sitcom mode prior to proceeding with the job in 61 episodes of Great Times from 1974 to 1976. In spite of the fact that Cass is a dedicated, moderately aged father of 3, John Amos was 34 years old when the show started in 1973. Just 8 years more seasoned than the entertainer who played his most seasoned child, Jimmy Walker, and 19 years more youthful than his screen spouse, Esther, in a job similar to role. He needed to depict a positive picture of an African-American family battling against the odds in intact. Unfortunate area, yet he saw that the reason was insulted by lower parity. What's more, he communicated disappointment in 1980. John Amos featured in the television film Alcatraz, the entirety of the stunning story. He played an Archie Dugout-style character in the 1994 sitcom 704 Hauser, was a cutting-edge veer off of All in the Family, yet it was dropped after simply 5 episodes from 1984 to 1985. He depicted Skipper Dolan on the television program Tracker. John Amos was an incessant visitor on the West Wing, depicting Naval Commander Percy Fitzwallace, who fills in as executive of the Joint Heads of Staff by and large of the show. He played Buzz Washington in the ABC series Men in Trees in 2003. He co-featured with Anthony Anderson in the fleeting television series about the Andersons in 2010. He too showed up as the repetitive person Ed on 5 Half Men, and in 2016 as another common character, likewise incidentally named Ed, on the Netflix sitcom The Farm. He's visitor featured in various other TV programs, including Police Story, The Ed Group, The Cosby Show, The New Sovereign of Bel Air in the House Martin, as Sergeant Hamilton Straw, and Tommy's dad, and moved by a holy messenger, Psych Sanford and Child. I go by Lord, Lie to Me, and Murder. She composed John Amos composed and delivered Halley's Comet, a widely praised one-man play that he's performed all over the planet. He acted in August Wilson's Jewel of the Sea on Broadway, and later at the MacArthur Theater in Princeton, New Jersey. He was highlighted in Disney's The World's Most Prominent Competitor in 1973 with Tim Conway and Jane Michael Vincent, and furthermore featured as Kansas City. Macintosh. How about we rehash it in 1975 with Bill Cosby and Sidney Poitier? Remembering the evaporating point for 1971, the president's plane was missing in 1973, Contacted by Adoration in 1980, The Beastmaster in 1982, Dance of the Smaller People in 1983, American Flyers in 1985, Coming to America in 1988, Lock Up in 1989, Two Hostile Stares in 1989, Die Hard 2 of Every 1990, and Kickback in 1991. He showed up in the 1995 film No Matter What. Furthermore, he played a cop in The Players Club in 1998. He played Uncle Virgil in My Child's Daddy in 2004 and featured as Judd in Dr. Dolittle 3 in 2006. In 2012, he played a part in the film Media's Witness Security as Jake's dad. In 2009, he delivered We Were Flower Children, a collection of unique bluegrass tunes by Quality and Eric Cash, in 2021. John Amos was featured as the patriarch of an alienated stepfamily, braving the tropical storm that tore through Florida in 2004. Notwithstanding his Emmy designation for Roots, he's likewise been named for a Link Expert Honor in the NAACP Picture Grant and a DVD Selective Honor. John Amos has won 3 television land grants, bringing back home prizes for his parts in the Mary Tyler Moore Show Great Times and the television small-scale series Roots about John Amos' football profession. In 1964, John Amos marked a free specialist contract with the American Football Association's Denver Mustangs, unfit to run the 40-yard run due to a pulled hamstring. He was delivered on the second day of instructional course. He then played with the Canton Bulldogs and Joliet Wayfarers of the Unified Football Association in 1965. He played with the Norfolk Neptunes and Wheeling Ironman of the Mainland Football Association. In 1966, he played with the Jersey City Plains and Waterbury Circles of the Atlantic Coast Football Association. In 1967, he marked a free specialist contract with the American Football Association's Kansas City Bosses. Mentor Hank Strom let him know, "You're not a football player, you're a man who's attempting to play football." He got back to the Mainland Association, where he played that year with the successful Steelers. About John Amos land. John Amos lived for a long time in Tewksbury Municipality, New Jersey, where he claims a 3,280 square foot, 4-room, 3.5 restroom farmhouse. Eventually, he recorded this property for $439,000. As of 2020, he lives in West Bluff, Colorado, where he possesses a farmhouse. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to this channel.